Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in to this week's episode of the Ringing the Bell podcast. This week, we're bringing you a special guest in Belles Volleyball senior, Delaney Martin. How are you today, Del?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So, Del, you're in your fourth year with Belles Volleyball. How have you seen from when you came in as a freshman to now? How have you seen the program grow and really develop into what it's become today?
Yeah, the program has definitely developed a lot. I think each season we try to have better goals and higher goals for ourselves. So obviously every year our goal is to make it into the conference tournament, and that hasn't happened my last 3 seasons here. But we started off really strong this season. I think it was the best start since 2015, something crazy like that. And then we had a few losses after that, but I think we just are really working hard in practice this year, and we can make it into the conference tournament. And again, we have a really good record this year, a lot higher than my last 3 seasons. So I think just trying to be better than the previous season.
Yeah. And as you mentioned, with the start of the year, you guys started 12-0. What was kind of like the momentum in the locker room kind of feeling like as you guys were going through that winning streak?
Oh yeah, it was crazy. I mean, even the game that we lost against Hope, we actually dumped the bucket of water on Coach as soon as she walked in, just because we played so well. And again, Hope is ranked in the nation, and they're number 1 in our conference. So just even almost winning in the 3 sets that we played against them was awesome. But we definitely had a lot of momentum at the start of the season.
And then with being a senior, you're also a captain this year for the team. How do you go about making sure that when first years or anybody new comes into the program, making sure that they really feel involved and that they really feel the sense of connection that you guys have?
Yeah, well, I think right off the bat at our first preseason dinner that we have, I always make sure that I connect with all of the freshmen and transfers right away. I make sure I talk to them and ask them where they're from, what club they played for, and I try to find a connection if they know anybody that I also know. And then obviously on the volleyball court, I'm trying to connect with them as much as I can. I'm looking around to make sure that everybody has somebody. We do a good job in preseason making sure that we are partners with everybody in Pepper. And I also think that just really makes sure that everybody is involved and connected.
And it seems like just watching volleyball in general, it's a very team and a very connected sport. You see that a lot with you guys, whether it's whoever's on the court or whoever's on the bench for that time. Everybody is very connected.
Yeah.
How have you seen that throughout the season? Everybody just kind of grows together into one.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think this year we're closer than ever, especially in the last 4 years I've been here. We're just all best friends, and it's great. You can see that it translates onto the court, and you just play more free when you're playing with your best friend, and you feel more confident in the people that you're playing next to when you're as close as we are.
Yeah. And so you guys have 7 games remaining. As of right now, you guys play Adrian tomorrow night at home. What are you guys looking forward to for these last 7 games? You guys are going down to Memphis this weekend as well for a non-conference little tournament-esque type event. What are you guys looking forward to as you guys are trying to get back into that postseason form?
Yeah, so right now, again, we're just trying to work really hard in practice. We know what we're capable of, but our goal is to win out. We really want to win the 3 non-conference games, and then hopefully we go 4-0 in our conference games so that we're able to make it into the tournament.
And you got these 4 conference games that you guys have left. It's opponents that you guys have beaten over the past couple of years. So it's really, how is that momentum kind of shifting into, you guys know that you have the ability to beat these teams and you have the ability to win, as we saw earlier in the season?
Yeah. Again, I think since we know that we can win and we know that we can beat them, we just need to work extra hard. It's always tough losing to a team that you've beat in the past. So I think just finding that inner motivation and trying to go all out and work as hard as we can to beat these teams.
And so moving over to the academic side for you, not only are you a senior on the volleyball court, you're a senior academically as well. You're in your final year of school. How have you seen yourself grow throughout 4 years, just moving from, coming from high school, college is a lot different, especially with classes and schedules and everything. How have you seen yourself improve throughout that, as well as some adjustments that you've had to make?
Yeah, it definitely helped coming from a really small high school. I knew that I didn't want to go to a big college, so St. Mary's was the perfect fit for me. In the classroom, size-wise, I definitely feel like I'm more confident in my public speaking. In high school, I remember I would be so nervous presenting, and just like even being a leader on the volleyball court, I didn't know if like any of the girls would really listen to what I had to say. So I think I've just become more confident overall with just interacting with everyone, and it helps when you have professors and teammates that really listen to what you have to say.
And how do you feel like St. Mary's, like what sort of classes do you feel like have really helped you develop that, like that sort of confidence that you've been able to have?
Definitely my business classes with Professor Gillespie and Professor Rogers. They're really tough on like their curriculum for how you present and how you speak, and I think that really helped, and it will translate over into my marketing career.
So speaking of marketing, as a marketing major, what are you looking forward like to getting into after graduation this spring?
So right now I'm looking for jobs in social media marketing or event planning, anywhere in the sports industry, home decor, fashion, beauty, anywhere. And I'm even interested in going into sales. I really like sales. But my dream job would be to have an event planning company. So hopefully after a few years of experience, I can make that happen.
And so you mentioned sports as well. Do you have like, would you want to do like NFL, WNBA, college?
Yeah, I'm interested in all of it. Definitely volleyball for sure.
Yeah. So Del, thank you so much for joining us. Real quick, we're going to take a break, go to our Belles Weekly recap, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do some rapid fire questions with you.
Sounds good.
With fall break in full swing here at St. Mary's, I'm here to give you your Belles Weekly recap. Belles Volleyball kicked things off last week, falling at Elmhurst on Friday 3-1. Shannon Rudge led the team with 8 kills, while Juliana Graysick added 14 assists. Caroline Carins and Callie Lukowski added 4 blocks each, while Lukowski added a career-high 4 service aces. Belles Cross Country took home a 13th place finish at the Oberlin Interregional Rumble on Saturday. Savannah Polson, Cecilia Conrad, and Jordan Saminsky led the Belles with sub-25-minute times. All 3 times were season bests for the juniors. Sarah Corey, Jackie Clemente, and Mary Caroline George all set collegiate bests in the 6K. Belle Soccer earned their second straight MIAA victory on Saturday with a 1-0 win at Alma. Brooke Bauman scored the Belles' lone goal from the penalty spot, her 3rd penalty converted this season. Sophomore goalkeeper Kiana Caraballo tallied 5 saves and an impressive performance for the Belles defense. After an impressive defensive performance this week, Brooke Bauman was named MIAA Defensive Player of the Week after leading the Belles to a 5-1 win over Olivet and a 1-0 win at Alma. Bauman converted 2 penalties in the 2 games while playing all 180 minutes. She was a key part of a Belles defense that allowed just 1 goal and 9 total shots over the 2 games. Belle Soccer is back in action this week on Wednesday as they host Albion for their regular season home finale at 4 o'clock. The Belles then travel to Trine on Saturday for a 1 p.m. kickoff. They then close out the regular season next Tuesday at Hope. Belles Volleyball is back at home on Wednesday as they host Adrian at 7 p.m. before heading down south to Memphis, Tennessee to take on Wisconsin River Falls and Millsaps on Friday before playing the host Rhodes on Saturday. This has been your Belles Weekly Recap. Enjoy the rest of your fall break, St. Mary's, and make sure you follow Belles Athletics on all social media platforms. Stay up to date with everything St. Mary's Athletics. Belle, yeah. Well, we're going to get started with rapid fire. Like I said before, don't feel like you need to think too hard about it. We're not going to time you or anything. Just whatever comes to your mind. Okay. So first, what is your Starbucks order?
A pumpkin chai, but if it's wintertime, a chai with the sugar cookie cold foam.
What about during summer? Because those are very seasonal.
A pink drink for sure.
Pink drink, okay. What's your favorite St. Mary's Hall?
McCandless.
Okay. Who is your favorite professional athlete?
I would say Blake Moeller.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
What's your favorite show, or what are you watching right now?
I'm watching The Summer I Turned Pretty or Dancing with the Stars because it's
very
on right
popular.
now. Yes.
Very. I know my wife is very addicted to Dancing with the Stars now as well. What do you prefer, kill, ace, or block?
Kill, definitely.
Kill? Perfect. What's your on-campus go-to spot to eat?
I would say the dining hall. Can't go wrong.
What's your favorite meal there?
I like the chicken tenders and fries.
Seems like chicken is a very popular answer with the dining hall. Who's your favorite professor?
Professor Rogers.
Perfect. Do you have any volleyball superstitions?
I always sway during the national anthem and say a prayer.
Do you have any, like, with that, do you have any, like, tics that, like, if someone does it, like, like a little volleyball ick? Anything with that?
No, not really.
Really? What is your dream vacation spot?
I would say Bora Bora. Sure.
It's very, very beautiful. And then lastly, what do you think is a hidden gem at St. Mary's?
A hidden gem at St. Mary's. I would say the pond.
Pond? It's very, especially fall time. It's a very beautiful
Yes, with
spot.
the bridge.
Yes. So, as we finish up rapid fire, Dell, thank you again so much for coming on, ringing the bell. Like we said, you guys are home tomorrow night on Wednesday, and then you guys are going down to Memphis. Do you have anything that you want to tell everybody about Belles Volleyball? You guys have Wednesday, and then you guys also have November 1st against Kalamazoo. You guys will be celebrating Senior Day. We want to try and get a lot of people out for that as well. Do you have anything you want to tell everybody? Just get them out.
Yeah, just come out, support us, definitely. It just helps build momentum for the team when the crowd is loud and there's a lot of people that show up. So definitely come out. We should have a few good games left.
Yeah, and it's a lot of your guys' games this year have been a lot of fun at home.
Yes.
Even like the Hope game, especially, we had the guys from Dunhall coming out.
Oh yeah.
It just made an incredible atmosphere, and you can tell that you guys feed off of that as
Definitely.
well a lot.
Yeah.
But so Dell, again, thank you one last time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Ringing the Bell. Make sure you follow Belles Athletics on all social media platforms. Stay up to date with everything St. Mary's. Have a great day, everyone.